All right. Okay, hold on.
Yay, hit record. You hit record.
Yeah, I did. Thank you, friend. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So tonight we are going to talk about different products with Beachbody. And so Christy should be hopping on. She's going to help us. And then Timmy had a flat tire, so she may not end up joining us, which is totally fine. But anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. Some of you guys, this is our first team call, your first team call. We do these on Monday nights. Mostly I took a little bit of a break in August to kind of help me get back into school and stuff. But these team calls are just to kind of help us educate as a team on different things that will, one, educate us about Beachbody, which is what we're doing tonight, two, help us grow our businesses and learn business tactics. And from from tonight through September, I really want to kind of focus on volume and encouraging you guys to learn what volume does for your business, learn how to build volume and what that can mean for you long term. Because honestly, my goal as your coach from the business standpoint is to help you guys be successful and build an income, because I know a lot of you guys have big goals of staying home, quitting your jobs, or working part-time and being home with your kids more. And so volume is very important. And so tonight we are going to talk about some of the different things that Beachbody actually provides to us as coaches besides Shakeology, besides the workout program, so that you can help people with these other products as well. But before we get started, let's see, on that part of it, I want to kind of go over just a few things. Just shout out some of you guys who are at Success Club. So Larkin and Jade are definitely, they are top Success Club peeps this month. I know a lot of people have said it's been a rough month. It's been a rough month for me as well. I actually had 2 challenge packs that were returned, which means that they took those Success Club points away from me. I have so many people out there who are saying they want to join, they have links, and they've just gone AWOL on me. So don't feel like you are alone in this month being a rough month, because it has kind of been, I think, across the board, and even for the Dream Team as well. I've heard that a lot. But Larkin and Jade are just killing it this month, and that's awesome. Way to go, guys. Tracy is almost at Success Club 10. Christy, I think Tracy will be actually. Christy has 8, and Carrie Williams, which is Christy's downline coach, has 6. Let me say, so when we're talking about, for you newer coaches especially, when we're talking about Success Club, first of all, Success Club, your first 3 months as a coach. So you have your first 3 months as a coach to hit Success Club 5 in a row. You have those 3 months in a row, and you earn your free ticket to Summit, which is our annual coach event. This last year it was in New Orleans, and next year it'll be in Indianapolis. And so if you hit Success Club through your first 3 months in a row, you earn that ticket for free. And it's like a $200 ticket. And that's kind of a big deal. Now, if you are a new coach and say you signed up this month, which is August, and you don't hit it this month, your first month, you still have September, October, and November to hit it as well. So that is really important. So I encourage you guys, if you don't, if you're not at Success Club, you're a new coach and you're in that qualifying period, please, please, please do everything that you can to get there, because that first ticket is really, really a big deal. And these coaches have points on the board, and some of you guys are really close, and I know you're pushing hard this week, and you are really, really, really trying to get to Success Club, but don't quit. I will tell you, I've hit Success Club in the last 1 or 2 days of the month before, and it's totally possible. And if you're not in that Success Club push thread, we have a private Facebook Messenger thread that is going, and if you're not in there and you need to be, you want to be, then let somebody know, let your upline coach know, so that we can get you in there, because we're just telling you guys basically step by step kind of what to do today. And we're just telling you guys how to do your power hour, essentially. So, it's about adding friends, connecting with people, inviting like crazy, and following up. And so that's what we're going to be doing the last couple of days. And we're just giving you guys tons of message examples and things like that. So if you want to be in that push thread, please let us know. Speaking of volume, So this is something that you are going to see me start to talk about more with you guys, and I'm going to start a 500 plus personal volume club. And this is going to be something that I encourage you guys to really think about when it comes to volume. Yes, we want to hit Success Club. That's kind of the basic. That's the first goal that you want to hit every single month. But then I want you guys to really start thinking about your volume. And I will show you on another call how to check your volume. But I'm going to start shouting you guys out for your each month for hitting at least 500 personal volume points in your business. And that just means like it's combined between people who are your customers who order, your coaches who order, and your own personal volume that you order from your Shakeology, whatever it is that combines to create your PV. All right. And when we start talking about rank and cycle bonuses and things like that, once you hit Emerald, once you become an Emerald coach, which is I can't talk tonight, I'm so sorry, which is a coach on your left leg and a coach on your right leg. Once you hit Emerald, you start to earn cycle bonuses. And the more volume that you generate, then the more that you earn in cycle bonuses. All right. So these were thus far, this is as of today for the month of August. These are volume points for you guys. Christy Berry has 1,639, Tracy 1,538, Larkin 1,358, Becca with 1,096, Jade 781, Christy Lehman, who is a new coach, 577, and then Andrea with 510. And this just reflects like people who are signing up as customers with Shakeology, with challenge packs, or coaches who are ordering, and people in your downline who are ordering. That all combines to make your volume. And so I want to build a team of coaches who are earning 500 plus volume points a month. And what that means essentially is that, one, you are selling at least 3 challenge packs, which is hitting Success Club a month, and you have at least 3 people a month who are on home direct, whether it's Shakeology, whether it's a 3-day refresh, whether it's Energize, whether it's Recover, or whatever it may be, that you're hitting Success Club, signing people up with three different challenge packs a month, and you will have people on home direct orders. And if you see people with a lot of volume points on here, it's because they are hitting Success Club and they're helping their customers get results with Shakeology and challenge groups, and they are keeping them engaged and involved in challenge groups and on Shakeology. That's where those big numbers come from. And so I want to encourage you guys to start looking at and just for example, like Shakeology is 90 volume points, all right? So if somebody's ordering Shakeology every month, then they are contributing 90 points to your personal volume. And so that's where those numbers come from. And we're going to talk some more about how else to help people get started with other products. And this sounds like such a salesy call, but essentially the point is, well, I'll get into that in just a second, but I'll get into that. This is not just about sales, but I'll tell you more about that. But before we get into that, so some events coming up that I want you guys to be aware of. Well, let me go back to Success Club. One, I talked to you guys about, like, if you're not at Success Club, you have to be inviting to people. You can be inviting people. You can invite to coach sneak peeks that are happening this week. Like, I have a coach sneak peek that starts tomorrow. Timmy and I are doing that one together. And then I know that Christy and Jade are doing one together on Thursday. So, like, you can invite to the coach sneak peek. Don't skip that part just because you're not at Success Club. You can also, I encourage you guys to be inviting to a challenge group. So if you're not at Success Club, I know that Andrea and Tracy are starting a challenge group next Tuesday. Is that right, Tracy? Yeah. Next Tuesday. So you can invite to that. You can add people to that challenge group. You can help them run it. You can just add people to it and coach your people in there, one-on-one, but definitely be inviting to something. Don't just quit because it's the end of the month. It's the 28th and you're not at Success Club. Like, keep inviting. But tomorrow, Timmy and I are running a sneak peek into coaching. And so that group, we are going to post in there throughout the day, and then we're going to have a live opportunity call tomorrow night at 8:30. if you have people in that group and you want to go live in that group and share your coaching story a little bit, please do that. Like, we would love for you to do that. And it lets people see that you are a coach and that you are a leader and that you are part of our team. All right. So invite people to our coach sneak peeks. Like I said, mine and Timmy's is tomorrow. And then Jade and Christy are running one on Thursday. So whoever your upline is, you can invite to one of our coach sneak peeks. Okay. Super Saturday is September 23rd. These are so much fun, guys. Like, ours is here in Corinth. We're having one. So if you're close by, come to our Super Saturday. I know that Jade is having one in Starkville. If you don't live anywhere near us, like, find one close to you. They are all over the United States. Super Saturday is a quarterly event. It's like kind of like corporate's way to keep us informed and educate us about new products, new programs, new events that are happening. We work out, we hear stories from coaches, and it's a really good recruiting tool too. So, like, if you have challengers or friends that you think would make good coaches, like, invite them to Super Saturday. There's no obligation. It's just a workout and like a video that we watch. And usually we have like a Shakeology bar or something, and I need to share our Super Saturday event page in our team page, but I will do that. So Super Saturday is really important. Like, I cannot stress how important events are as coaches, because we need that time with other coaches. We need that education opportunity, and it's just fun to be with other people, and it really fuels our fire. Okay. Then lastly, our fall diamond retreat is October 6th, 7th, and 8th. You do need to be a diamond coach to attend that. If you think that you could possibly be there and I haven't talked to you already, please let me know if that's a goal for you, and I can help you push for that. So that's our other event. I should have put on here the UK launch happens October 9th. October 19th. That's the first day that people who live in the UK can sign up as a coach. So guys, like, don't dismiss that. I'm going to do another call on this as well, but don't dismiss and think, oh, okay, that's not for me. Like, I think that there are plenty of people here in the US and Canada that we can help, but if you just start maybe like throwing in a UK hashtag in your Instagram page, if you start maybe like during your power hour, just search some UK hashtags, like they use the word mum instead of mom. Just if you Google UK hashtags and start using some of those and start searching some of those and start forming relationships with people, like, don't think that, oh, I'm a new coach, or, oh, I don't know anybody in the UK. Don't think that like that excludes me, but I definitely encourage you guys to start thinking about that. When you're posting, or when you're maybe if you run ads on a like page or something, definitely think about the UK opportunity. I am actually going in October, but I have been using hashtags and searching them for the last month or so, and I already have some people that hopefully, I anticipate they will sign up as coaches with me, I've just been including that in my power hour. If you know people that live there, or if you know people who have family members that live there, like, reach out to them and say, hey, you know what? I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a coach with Beachbody, and we are actually launching in the UK in October. And if you have any interest in fitness or helping people or leading people, like, I would love to tell you about what I do as a coach. Like, I have some people in my sneak peek tomorrow that are in the UK. All right. So it's just the same idea, same concept as like reaching out and connecting with people here, but they're just across the pond. All right. Okay. So that happens October 19th, and then we have a big launch event on the 21st. So, like, if you have people that you connect with, just let them know that I'm going to be there, and I would love to meet them. All right. You may have any questions about that, any of that? You may know anybody in the UK. Becca does. Have you talked to him, Becca? Yeah. Okay. We'll talk later.
Good.
Okay. I did put some resources in our team page. Did you see that in the file section?
No.
Morning. Go look in the file section of our team page. Okay. Um, okay, so volume. What the heck is volume? Let me tell you first of all, like it's confused. It still confuses me. Okay, volume is very important. So like anytime that you, let's see, I'm gonna mute you guys so that you can hear me. Anytime that you sell, anytime you order something yourself for yourself, anytime that somebody signs up as a challenger with you and orders something, anytime that somebody signs up for, like Beachbody on Demand, do you get volume points with that? Yeah. Are there volume points with Beachbody on Demand? I need to look at that. I should have looked at that. Anytime somebody orders Energize, a 3-day refresh, like whatever it might be, you generate volume. Okay. So like I said before, Shakeology is 90 volume points. So I think that Energize is like 35 volume points. A 3-day refresh is like 50 volume points at least. So anytime there is our sales happening in your Coach Online office, in your business center, whether it's you, a customer, a discount coach on your week leg, you generate volume, and that all accrues each week in your business center. And once you hit Emerald, once you're an Emerald coach, you start to have cycle bonuses every week. So every time you generate at least 100 volume points on your weak leg, and 200 on your strong leg, don't worry about that right now. I can explain it better later, and maybe even one-on-one. You get a cycle bonus. So like if you are an Emerald coach, you get a $14 cycle bonus for every 100 volume points. All right. So if you have, like I said, I was encouraging you guys to get at least 500 volume points a month, which is not hard to do. Then you are generating like 500. That would be like 5 cycle bonuses of $14. It does not sound like a lot, but as your business grows, it really, really becomes a lot. Like I earn a good chunk of my weekly income from cycle bonuses. Once you hit Ruby Coach, you get $16 a cycle bonus, and then as a Diamond Coach, you cap out at $18 a cycle bonus. Okay. So as an Emerald coach, you can earn up to $250 a week just in bonuses. As a Diamond coach, you can earn up to $1,000 a week in cycle bonuses. As a 2-star Diamond, it just goes up, as you can imagine. So generating volume is very important. Your team volume, like I said earlier, that includes what you order, what your customers order, and what your discount or your coaches order on your week leg. So that all accrues into your team volume. And it just means that you are helping people get started on Shakeology, that they're staying on Shakeology, that you're introducing new products, new products to your team, to your challengers, that you're trying them yourself. And what I meant when I said earlier that this sounds like a super salesy call, it's not just about sales, guys. Like Beachbody does all the work for us. They create the most incredible products. Like I was very careful about signing up with Beachbody. Like I did not just want to sign up for something else that I was just selling something just to get people to order. Like I wanted to believe in what I was encouraging other people to do. So I did a lot of homework. And even since becoming a coach, like I've continued to do my homework, and basically nothing else out there to me compares with what Beachbody puts out. Shakeology is a top of the line meal replacement shake. Like if you've ever heard Darren O'Lean or what's her name? Something Deichler. I can't remember her first name. Carl's wife talk, like that they are legit serious about the products that they have created. If a product comes out from Beachbody, you know that it has spent like years in testing, in development. And so like the products are amazing and they work. They may not be for everyone, but that if Beachbody does something, creates something, then a lot of time and effort and energy and thought has gone into it. And our job, our mission as coaches is to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives. And to me, these products just help me do that. They help me help my challengers do that. I've heard countless stories from my challengers alone of people who have gotten off IBS meds, people who have been able to, like for me personally, like I have been able to stay off of cholesterol meds. Like it helps curb my cravings. Shakeology helps me stay off of birth control, which makes me like a crazy person. You know, I know that Tracy, it's helped her with her hormones and going through menopause. Like, you know, like I have my cousin who is very overweight has just started Shakeology, and she's already, it's helped her curb her cravings. And she said too that she struggled from like stomach issues her whole life, and she's been on Shakeology for like 3 weeks, and she's like, I have no stomach issues, you know. And so like that I'm helping people as a coach lead healthier and fulfilling lives. And so these other products that Beachbody has do the same thing. And so we all know that we talk to people who just aren't ready to invest in Shakeology. We talk to people who just aren't ready to commit to a workout program. And, you know, our job is, yes, we want to hit Success Club. We want to get people in our challenge groups. We want to help them understand the value of Shakeology, because that is kind of like our main, the centerpiece of what we want to do as coaches, just from a health standpoint and from a business standpoint. Like we want to encourage people to use Shakeology and stay on it, because that helps us grow our business, and obviously it helps them get results, long-term results. But there are other things that Beachbody offers and that can help people. And so like when we're thinking about like from a volume standpoint, like I don't want you guys just to check out if somebody says, no, I don't want to sign up with a challenge pack. No, I don't want to join a challenge group. You know, I want to teach you guys as a team to listen to what people are saying and think about, you know, could there be some other things that Beachbody has to offer that could help people do that, help them lead healthy and fulfilling lives. And some of these things may be in addition to Shakeology. You know, like I know lots of people, I have lots of challengers who drink Shakeology regularly, but you know, like they drink Energize to help them work out. They do a 3-day refresh like once a quarter. Or, you know, like some people, like Tracy's going to talk about Derm Exclusive, which is a facial product to help with anti-aging. And so that's basically what we're going to take you guys through tonight, is just to highlight some of these products, so that when you are talking to people and you get objections or you hear concerns or you hear needs that people have, like think about, could some of these products help them? And at the same time, like I do want you to think about it from a business standpoint. You know, the more things that we help people try and that they love, and like people stay on these products, then the more it helps your business grow and helps your volume and helps your cycle bonuses grow. All right. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm going to kick off with, Daily Sunshine. And guys, like leaders, I can't remember. I know I asked you guys to help me, so just like chime in when it's your turn. I can't remember who all has what. But Daily Sunshine. This is a new product from Beachbody, and I'll be completely honest with you guys. Like, I don't know if Daily Sunshine is necessary. Like, we have it. Like, I've ordered a package of it, and it is for children. It was developed for children. Darren Aline and Isabel Deichler, that's her name, saw this gap in like what Beachbody was providing, and they realized they were leaving something out for children. So you have a lot of people who are health focused. They want their families to be healthy, and you know, maybe kids couldn't drink regular Shakeology or some of the Shakeology flavors because they had like allergies, whether it was gluten or dairy or oh my gosh, like the list goes so high. You guys know all the allergies kids have. Well, Daily Sunshine was developed specifically for children, and it had, I wish I've got a pack in there. I may get it in just a minute, but it comes in 2 flavors. All right. It comes in like this banana strawberry flavor, and it comes in chocolate. And it is higher in healthy fats. It's lower in protein and calories, and it is specifically designed to help fuel a child's body. All right. Now, I will say my kids love, I mean, Milo loves my regular, my vegan Shakeology, my chocolate. And so he drinks that. And so like I do have this, and he does drink it from time to time, but he really prefers my other Shakeology. Henry just likes cafe latte. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense for us in our family to have this and to be drinking it regularly. But, for kids who have maybe a lot of health issues, they're sick a lot, I would definitely encourage people to try this. For kids or parents who just want like a healthy snack for their kids when they come home, like this is a really good snack. Like I made it for myself the other night. I made chocolate, like the Shakeology bar where you mix it with coconut oil and put it in the freezer. Like it was really good. But it's definitely a healthy snack for people. And it does taste like a milkshake. I mean, it's very good. It's not vitamin-y tasting. And it's packed with superfoods and nutrients too, like Shakeology is, just in lesser forms, and it's definitely formulated for a child's body. Let's see who's on here. Christy, are you on here? Because she understands all that so much better than me. But Shakeology, Daily Sunshine is definitely a good option for parents, and it does cost the same as Shakeology, okay? So like a full bag is $129, which is a big chunk of change to throw at a kid's snack. That's like my number one concern. But there are a lot of people out there who want to do it. Like I have a friend from high school who, let's see what you got. Who she's about to have a baby, and she has 2 older children, and so she ordered it. She wanted to try it to see what it tastes like. Let's see. Lindsay, what's your question? Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. I don't know if this would be appropriate or not, but I've got one girl who told me she was very interested in Shakeology a while back. And I don't know if she was just trying to put me off or what after a couple of months of me following up with her, but she told me that she thinks she's allergic to quinoa. And so that was her way of telling me that she couldn't order it. But
Okay.
I don't think, I'm looking at the nutrition information on Daily Sunshine. Can I recommend that to an adult?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I
Because
said,
there's no quinoa in there, I don't see.
no, is quinoa, is that gluten?
She said that she stays away from gluten, but usually quinoa is not.
Right.
I mean, it is gluten-free.
Okay.
But she's still worried that it'll mess with her stomach or something. And so
It says that it's a plant-based protein. I would have to look at the ingredients because I don't have them right in front of me. But it is definitely, let's see, it says, it's formulated without gluten ingredients, so that's not gluten. But I don't know, you can look at it. It'll say if it has quinoa on it.
I don't think it does. Its main
not
source
in the
of
list.
protein is pea protein.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ingredient list. I just didn't know if that was appropriate to suggest or not.
I think so. I mean, it's higher in healthy fats. I know it's like it only has 10 grams of protein. It has 3 grams of fat. But it is definitely if you go to Team Beachbody's website, it gives a really good, like on their home page, it gives a very good comparison to Shakeology. It doesn't say anything about quinoa, but all the other stuff is there.
Okay, thank you.
You can look at it. I mean, you might, yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely got the it's got the probiotics, it's got the vitamins and nutrients and stuff. So it's just in smaller forms, I think.
Yeah.
It mixes up easier too. Like if you had to, if you knew that all you had to use your Shakeology with was water, like if you're going on a plane, or the other day watching the eclipse, I took Daily Sunshine so I could drink it, and I knew it would mix up good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's what made, when I said it was so good with that coconut oil, Tracy, like I think it just smoother.
Yeah. I've got one of those coconut oil bars in there, and it's kind of grainy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still good though.
So, but it's, and again, like it's kind of pricey. But it, like if I have somebody that tries it, I explain to them it costs $4 per serving. But if you just a snack every now and then, and we do have it, like my kids have it for a snack. They don't love the berry flavor. I don't either, the strawberry banana, whatever it is. but the chocolate is so good, and they'll suck it down. So I know they're getting a good snack after school. Let's see. Does anybody else have questions about that? So if you're thinking about like, okay, who would try this? Like I would think about people who are already on Shakeology, who love their Shakeology. They have children. Like if you, like what I have done is I've just got a box of the packets, and like I think about people who want to try it. If they want to try it, like I'll sell them a sample for $5 and mail it to them. And so that introduces them to it. Like just people who are really health conscious, you think they would be interested for their kids, it's a good option. Okay. Shakeology Boost. Do I have this one? Do anybody else have this one? My team, my guys that I've talked to. Okay, I think it was me. So Shakeology Boost, this is another one. And so this is something that they came out with last year at Summit. And they're exactly what they say. They're boosts. You can add them to your Shakeology. So like Power Greens. My husband loves to put Power Greens in his shake because he does not really, if he was left to his own devices, he would not eat enough vegetables every day. And the Power Greens is kind of like what you get in the 3-Day Refresh. It's kind of like a, no, not 3-Day Refresh. What am I saying? The Ultimate Reset. Yeah. It's just plants that have been basically dehydrated and powderized into powder form. And so they are very green. It does change the flavor of your shake just a tiny bit, but I honestly can't really notice. I don't really notice it. So Power Greens is for people who maybe they say they have a hard time eating their vegetables. They can add just a little tiny scoop to their Shakeology, and it helps them with some of those nutrients that they might be missing. Okay. Digestive health is just that. Like if you have trouble going to the bathroom or something like that, it is just fiber. It's just added fiber in different forms that you can add to your shake to help with stomach issues. Focused Energy is it has a little bit of caffeine, and I have honestly never tried it. My sister loves it, but everybody that I know that uses Focused Energy, they say that it gives them energy, and it does have caffeine, but it's not like a jolt of energy, and it lasts a lot longer than say like a cup of coffee would. And it's not an unnatural, like really high, quick dose of caffeine or something like that, but it gives them energy, and it lasts for a longer period of time. Okay. So these are things, Shakeology Boost, like I would definitely encourage you. Like I actually just ordered some more Power Greens. We haven't had them in a while at our home, and I wanted to use them again because I know that Matt likes them. But these are things that, like, if you use them, I'm not saying like go on Facebook and say, oh, I just added Shakeology Boost to my Shakeology. Like, don't be salesy about it. But like, if you're using it, you can talk about it in your challenge groups. And if you like do your Shakeology check-in for the day and you say, I added, Focused Energy to my Shakeology, like people are going to ask you what it is. And I find that the more I use these products and the more that my challengers use them, the more that my coaches use them and find the benefits. And that helps me volume-wise as a coach. All right. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the next thing was the 3-Day Refresh. Like, let's see, who had 3-Day Refresh? You unmute yourself. May I have that one? Am I crazy? Like, did I just make all these up? I know that. Oh, wait. No, I know. I think I did. Yeah. Okay. 3-Day Refresh. So you guys, you probably saw me post about the 3-Day Refresh. Like we talked about doing one post Labor Day. So the 3-Day Refresh, a lot of you guys have actually done this one. This is a 3-day detox, and it includes, you get to eat real food. You drink 3 shakes a day. Your breakfast shake is Shakeology, just vegan Shakeology, and you have fruit with that, and then you do a fiber sweet mid-morning. Like, number one thing, you are not in a bathroom all the time with this 3-Day Refresh. Like, I think people are so afraid of that. But it's a very natural, very slow detox kind of cleanse. It's not just about like going to the bathroom or anything like that. It's about cutting out basically salt, sugar, animal proteins, and caffeine. Those are the 4 big things. All right. So you go 3 days, you have 3 shakes a day. Your shakes at lunch and dinner are protein shakes. They're really good. They taste good. They taste like vegan vanilla Shakeology. And then you incorporate fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, And that's pretty much it. Like you do get to eat a lot of real food throughout the day, but it's a 3-day cleanse, 3-day detox where you're just ridding your body of those things, of the sugar and the salt and the caffeine, and you're kind of resetting it. And I tell people all the time, this is not like a quick fix. It's not just to lose weight and then go back to the way that you're eating. It's either to jumpstart your fitness and your health, your healthy lifestyle, weight loss, or it is to kind of get you back on track. Or to help you kind of get those last few pounds off if you're having trouble, if your weight is stuck and you want to lose a little bit more weight and just kind of, reset your body. So that is what the 3-day refresh is for. And so we are actually doing that one as a team, like a group. We're running a group starting next Tuesday after Labor Day. And so any current challengers, anybody that you've talked to that wants to really get started, and that you think that they would benefit from like a good jump start, that's who this is for. And so you can invite people to that 3-day refresh group starting next Tuesday. You saw me post about it today. Some other people have as well. And it is, I think it's like 50 plus volume points, right? It costs, you can buy it with the Shakeology samples, or you can buy it without. It's cheaper. Like if you have challengers who are already drinking Shakeology, then they could order the pack with the kit without the Shakeology, and it's a little bit cheaper, okay? It's also a good option, like if you have people who want to convert to a discount coach or a working coach, they can sign up with a 3-day refresh challenge pack. All right, it's a good option. So that is the next one. So the performance, do you guys have any questions about the 3-day refresh? Okay. The next one, I think Jade had the performance line, right? Did you have that, Jade?
I don't know.
You used it. Just talk about it.
I can talk about it some too.
I'll be honest, I got so confused on our message. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But
whatever you want to.
Okay. So, I mean, I kind of prepared. My voice is going away. I have a really sore throat, and I've been teaching all day. But hold on. Garrett's talking. Do what? Yes, but you can give another one. Okay. So the performance line has several different things that you can use. I like to use the Energize. I use it every morning. It's a pre-workout, and it gives you really good energy. It's not like an energy where your heart's like about to pound out of your chest, but it you kind of get this tingly feeling that I mean, I don't know, some people it bothers, but it doesn't me. I like it. And it just helps you to like get stuff done. I like to even drink it to help me do my power hour if I'm feeling kind of sluggish. And the other day when I was sick from the stomach bug, the next day I drank it, and I felt so much better. I had a lot more energy. I got some vitamins and things in my system that I needed, and it helped me get through my second day of teaching. So it has a lot of benefits to it other than just a pre-workout. But then there is Recover that you can, that's a drink, right? I haven't used it, but it's
I can talk about Recover.
Okay, you go for it then.
The Recover is, if you've got people that are like really gym rats, your CrossFit people and bodybuilding people, Recover is basically a protein drink, a recovery drink that you take after a hard workout. And it's got not only whey protein in it, but it's got pomegranate in it, which is, it helps with inflammation. I hadn't had the chocolate, but I've had the orange, and it tastes just like an orange push-up, and it's amazing. And I hadn't mixed it with Shakeology. I know Christy mixes it with her vanilla Shakeology, and I can imagine that'd be real good. I usually either drink it by itself or put half a banana in it. And have you used Hydrate before, Jade?
Yes, I've used Hydrate, and I like it a lot. I mean, you just drink it as you're working out or right after you work out. And for me, and it just helps supplement what you lost in the workout. So like sore muscles and things like that.
I have used it during a half marathon, and I truly believe it helped me finish strong. Like, I don't know if you know what a negative split means, but that means if you run the last half of your race faster than the first half, which is pretty rare. But every time I've used it, I've run a negative split. So I think it really helps.
Right. Yeah, it gives you that extra boost you need when you're starting to fatigue.
Definitely.
What else in the performance line? Just a regular protein shake.
There's that recharge it's like a casein drink, which is at nighttime. It's a slow dissolving protein. So
yes, it's the PM one, right?
Yes.
I've been
Really well.
I've been wanting to try that. And is there just a regular protein shake that's just no?
No.
That's kind of the Recover.
And then there's the creatine, but I've never used it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can like actually order a sampler pack of this too. Like if you wanted to try it for yourself, if you go on there, you can order the sampler pack for yourself. And
Rachel, I still can't, for some reason, I still can't see your screen. So that's why I'm asking, is there this, is there that? Like I can't see your shared screen. I can't figure out why.
I don't know. That always happens to you.
I know. Maybe it'll.
Can you guys see my screen? Like the performance
I
line?
don't know what it is.
And, here's another thing. You can actually, like, if you have somebody who does not want to drink Shakeology, or they already have, like, their own, like, shake that they use, but this is really good for people who are into fitness. Jade, have you sold a performance pack before?
Mm-mm.
You haven't? Okay, I thought you had. You can buy this whole line, and it counts as Success Club points. Or like if you sell like a all access challenge pack, and people don't want Shakeology, they can do the all access performance pack, which comes with Recover and Energize, I think is what it is, and it still counts as Success Club points and challenge pack. Let's see, Winter, you had a question. What was your question?
Also, I needed. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say that's what I have is the Recover pack. That's what Lauren got me to sign up with because I do already have my own protein shake that I do.
Okay.
And so, but just this week, I actually started, I used the Recover and made my protein shake basically using the Recover, and then added another protein powder that I have to it and whatnot kind of thing. So it's very thick and it's like creamy. But I specifically went with that one because it has more protein and less carbs.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I just thought I'd tell you that.
Yeah, that's good.
And what I was going to add is if you've got your husband as a coach under you and you need 90 PV, you can get it with the Recover and Energize pack to keep him active. And it costs less than Shakeology, just a little bit less, about $10 less.
Yeah, and so like this is another thing, like because I drink Energize and I talk about it, either I talk about like in my IG stories or I talk about it sometimes in my Facebook posts, but I definitely talk about it in my challenge groups. I have a lot of customers and coaches that use it, and every time they order Energize, that's 35 volume points for me. Okay. And so like I love it. Like I tell people about it because I love it. Like I have used it for forever, and I just really, really love it. And so these are products that definitely, like, especially for people who are sticking with their fitness, they're already into fitness, like these are definitely products that they will use and they'll love, like they work, I mean, I can't drink the protein a lot because I am sensitive to whey. But when I have used it after a really hard workout, like I can tell a big difference in my recovery and my soreness. So like if you haven't tried them, like I would definitely try them for yourself, and then you can suggest them to other people. Does anybody else have any experience with those you want to share? Okay. All right. So Timmy, do you want to talk about the Ultimate Reset? Timmy's here. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, girly. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was kind of a hot mess this evening. So I was going to talk a little bit about the Ultimate Reset, and I found something that was kind of neat, and it was kind of like asking you, well, should I do the reset or should I do the ultimate should I do the refresh or should I do the ultimate reset? The reset is 21 days, so it's obviously a lot more of a commitment, but this was kind of funny, which was on Beachbody's website, and it talked about, like, what is your stress level? And it was like, is it like typical data stuff, nothing I can't fix, or it was like extremely stressed out, I just went through a career or just went through a breakup. Special events, would you rather feast and then fix the damage later, or are you wanting to avoid overdoing it over the long haul? It talks about, are you wanting wanting a quick fix, or do you want to make something and teach yourself healthier choices? Do you have a sweet tooth all the time, or are you always struggling with sugar cravings? And so like the whole point of that is, if you're doing something like really stressful, this might not be the one for you. This wouldn't be the one I would throw somebody in that has never done clean eating and just hand it to them and say like, okay, go for it. Good luck. It's definitely one I feel like in my mind that you've already kind of gotten the hang of a kind of clean eating, kind of gotten the hang of things. You don't mind the meal prep. There is a lot of meal prep in this. What I love about it is that it tells me exactly what I'm eating all day. And I am a girl that wants to follow something. I love having those meal plans laid out. And I love being at times I like being very strict and knowing that like, hey, that's not on my list. Don't even show it to me because I'm not even going to do it. It provides you with a grocery list for the week. It provides you with exactly what you're going to eat and exactly the recipes. So for me, that's good, but there is meal planning. There is a substitute list. So people say, well, what if I don't like this? There is a substitute list, and it teaches you like if you want this type of oil, you can have this nut, or if you don't like this type of veggie, how much to use for this veggie. So there is a substitute list that you can download. How many of y'all have done it? Have a bunch of y'all already done the reset? I know not everyone is a fan of it, but I personally do like it. We've talked about it myself. My husband liked it. I mean, it's tough, but it's just one of those things like you get your mind wrapped around and you do it. And like I said, the meal planning is a lot. So what happens is when you get your kit, you get this big book and it's got your guide for the thing. It's your Bible, and I have stains all over it from food. But what happens is you will use these recipes every day. You open it up. It says day 1. Here's your lunch, dinner, and here's your snack, and here's your dinner. And so it's all laid out for you. And then in between the day, you have to set your alarm. You're supposed to take, it's broken up in different phases. And in there, you take different pills and vitamins. This was my struggle about this because I'm not a good fan about taking vitamins and all these different things throughout the day. That's why I liked Shakeology so much. It was one shake. That's why I went with it in the very beginning with all the different health and nutrition places that are out there. But I decided to commit to it. So basically, you have different things called Revitalize. It's supposed to help with your digestive tract. And you have Power Greens, which is very much like way more than just the greens of the boost. This is like intense greens in a powder form, and you drink it with water. It is completely nasty. You just hold your nose, you down it. One tip, if you ever do use it, cut half of a lemon, squeeze the lemon in there, and then down it like a little shot, a little after. I don't know. I've just heard a little after chaser or something, and it cuts it. So the detox is kind of help. I actually like the detox. Has a little bit of a lemon tint to it, and it kind of also helps with your digestive tract. The whole idea of this is you're cleaning out your system and you're detoxifying it. That's why you don't really work out a lot, because you're taking out all that caffeine, all the sugar, and you're letting go of all these chemicals and things that are in your body. You will drink a ton of water, and it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's distilled water. And because it's distilled, it does not have its minerals and things in there. So you have to put what they call mineralized. It's like pink Himalayan salt along with some other things that you'll put in there, and you will make your own water, special water to use for this. So that's why it's like a lot of information, a lot of stuff to do, but it's great, I think, for you if you have a person that's ready to push a little bit more or try something new. You're kind of wanting to do something that's just more than just exercise and really focus on food. They have the Optimize, which helps with nutrient absorption, and there's Soothe that also helps with your digestive tract. So in different phases, like phase 1, you still have a little bit of yogurt, you still have a little bit of meats, and then you phase out. Like by day 3, you have no more meat, but you're still having yogurt. Week 2, you have healthy grains such as a lot of quinoa and brown rice, and your fruits and veggies. By the 3rd week, you are just fruits and veggies, and I will not lie, that is hard to do. In my mind, it was hard to do. So yeah, you're really not supposed to work out when you do these. You can do yoga. and they talk about you can doing phase 1 of the Tai Chi. And they suggest that you walk, if you're not going to do any of those yogas and stretching, that you walk 20 minutes in the morning or 20 minutes in the afternoon. So it is definitely, it's different than what we're used to. Most of us are probably used to pushing ourselves a little bit more on the exercising. And this probably pushes us a little bit more on the food. So some of the things you take throughout the day are pills, and some of them are a powder that you drink, and you just have to set your alarm because there's different days. And it kind of does it like every 2 hours you're doing something. You're either taking this before you eat or taking this after you eat. So it's a little bit, you have to study it. I mean, actually, it's a lot into it. But we've done it a couple times. We've done it 3 times. I've done it 3 times. My husband has done it, I think, twice. One time we did it because without all the minerals and all the things that came with it, because our package didn't come in. It was accidentally canceled on Beachbody's part, but we just stuck with the food anyhow. We did it right before we went to Punta Cana, and he had like really good results. I think my husband went down 15 pounds. I think I was down 10. I really like the way I feel on it. I feel leaner and lighter, not just like lighter, but just like I feel good. I've enjoyed it. And I've even talked to Becca a few times. Every time we talk about it, I'm like, okay, talk to me more about vegan stuff, because you end up, or vegetarian and all that, you end up, as you're going through your phases, you're leaning more towards a vegan, no yogurt, no red meats, no animal products, and you're leaning towards more of a vegan lifestyle. So, does anyone have any questions if you haven't done it? Or want to add to it? Like, I will say, like, some of the recipes are really good. Like, I don't know if everyone's always agreed with it, but like the lentils, there's like a carrot and lentil one that's really good. I've enjoyed the acorn squash with the tahini garlic sauce.
Those are my 2 favorites.
Oh my
gosh,
gosh,
funny. Those are my 2 favorites.
We make that even without being on there because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
There's just different ones. The Moroccan carrot salad that has a little bit of cayenne pepper. My husband really likes that one. So there's really some good recipes in here, but it really is just something that's not. I don't think everyone could do right off the bat. I think if you're maybe really determined to do it, but definitely support with that really helps. Like, I did all the prep for my husband, so it was easier for him. He just had all his containers and he took it to work and did it. And so I prepped everything, but it does take time to prep that food. But what they say in there is, you're not working, you're not spending a long time working out. If you are, you're doing a yoga, and they're saying use that time towards your prep. But I still walked. I would go for a walk in the morning or in the afternoon or something like that.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed it. I didn't like not working out, and I felt like obviously I lost a lot of muscle when I did it. I lost like 14 pounds when I did it, and I felt really, really good. Not just because I lost the weight, but like I just felt like my body functioned better. My mind was really clear. But I wouldn't do it very often for me personally, because I did feel like I had to like rebuild that muscle I lost. But I've heard a lot of people who maybe are like they've been through chemo, anytime they've done something like where they have all these toxins in their bodies, like it's a really good thing for them to kind of just obviously it's not going to reset them automatically, but it just kind of does help release a lot of that stuff. And so, anybody who really is into health and nutrition, especially, I think it's a good option. People who have been sick or something like that. And definitely it's a good one. A lot of people want to do it after the new year. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, it's a great, okay, I'm going to do it like a no sugar thing. And I'm going to put this link in here. I know not everyone has time to do it, but just to save it later, if people say, there's a YouTube thing I did. It's a playlist. My very first time I did it, I did like a 2 to 3 minute video for every single day and talked about it and talked my way through it. So, and not that you guys necessarily have time to look at it, but in case anyone's like curious about it, you can send that to your customer and be like, here's kind of like her 3-day or 21-day breakdown and stuff. Because I just did like a quick little 2 to 3 minute video. on each day, but it was good to go live with, and it was good to have, as you talk about, a lot of people, the recipes are really pretty and they take really good pictures, and so it really kind of helped brighten up my foods and stuff like that, because you are following it to a T, and so it has really great pictures for it. Not that you always eat because of the pictures, but it had a lot of people have attraction, and they weren't maybe necessarily interested in this, but they were interested because the food looked so good and because I was talking about it all the time. So it got more people interested in doing more things with me. I did sell, I think, 2 out of doing it over, all the time, but it gets people more interested because they really see all the detail and effort you put into this program, because you're dedicated, and it does take time to meal prep. It's a lot.
And it's a pricey investment. It's over $200.
$25?
Yeah. Because you get all that stuff with it. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, I have my box in there. But it's a lot of stuff that you get with it. And it's, obviously it's 21 days. But that doesn't include food or anything. It's just your guide and all the minerals and stuff like that. So
I will say that was like the easiest grocery shopping list I ever did. I just added some stuff for my kids, and then Dylan and I were set. I added what we needed together and stuff. So it was pretty easy to grocery shop. It's laid out for you. If you are a person that likes to be completely have everything laid out, it's a good thing.
Jade asked if you could do the 3-day refresh consecutively, like 6 days. I don't see why not. I don't think it's really that restrictive. I think you could do it for 6 days. Does anybody else have anything to add to that?
You might not want to do those shakes for 6 days.
Like the protein ones?
Like you could replace it with chicken or something.
Yeah, or tuna or fish or something like that. I've done the 3-day refresh where I didn't have the pack. I just followed the plan, with regular protein, like lean proteins. Yeah.
I've done it with Shakeology.
Oh, sorry, Tracy.
Or I've done it with just a whey protein, and some other fiber drink.
Yeah.
Dylan has done the 3-day refresh, and he's also done the ultimate reset. And the ultimate reset has way more food portions than the 3-day refresh. So like the 3-day refresh is like really kind of like, you get like 10 asparagus and like a couple slivered almonds or something. I forget what all it is. But the ultimate reset has like way bigger portions. Like you can't finish some of the salads. There's no way you can finish some of the salads. So he was surprised because he has done the reset and the refresh, and he struggled with having some of the food portions for him. But like the reset, he was saying how like much bigger the food portions were.
I promise not to say anything negative, but I do just want to say that if you've got somebody that wants to try it, ask them if they like to cook. Because if they say no, I would not recommend it. Timmy, if you came and prepared all mine, I might would have liked it.
Right? I know. Dylan had it totally easily. He was just like, okay, tell me what I'm eating. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Here. Everything was all packaged up for him.
That'd be nice. Because I can't not work out. I'm not going to not work out and prepare my food. I can't.
Yeah, I got kind of depressed just from not working out. Like, I actually started working out mildly because I couldn't do it. Like, I have to move. Like, it's just a mindset thing for me. But I'm like Timmy too. Like, I enjoyed the plan and trying the new recipes. It was a lot of work, and I do work full time, and I still, I still did it. But like, I kind of enjoy that, and we do still eat a lot of those recipes too. So it was good. And it's just all laid out for you. Like, there's anybody can do it. It's just if you have the time and enjoy that kind of thing. All right. So last one, I think, is derm exclusive. I'm going to let Tracy talk about this because she's like the derm exclusive model.
All right. I had never used any kind of skincare very, consistently before this. Hey, Steve, will you turn that down? But when I saw that Beachbody had a skincare line, I thought, well, I might as well try it because then I might get customers to use it. So the first thing I did was they've got an introductory kit that's a 30-day introductory kit. It comes with 4 products, and it's $29. So, anybody can afford the introductory kit. That's the coach price. And the introductory kit, it comes with some, I've got my little things, is microderm or micropeel resurfacing pads, which is kind of like, when you use astringent when you were a teenager with the little pads. That's kind of what that is. It comes with, you use it every other day at night after you take your makeup off. And then it comes with the intensive repair serum. And this is a full size. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but this is the full size. But the one that you get in the kit is a little bit smaller. And this stuff is like, I don't know if you can see it. There's my camera. It's like a, there you go. It's like really thin, like on your skin. Anyway, it feels great. And the Collagen Lift is a moisturizer that comes in the introductory kit, and I love it. It's just it's a regular consistency, not real thin, but not real thick moisturizer. And it tells you like what order to put them in. And it seems like, I think Timmy was saying she didn't like all the steps, but I just do them and it, it doesn't take a lot of time. And then what's the other thing? Oh, it comes with this fill and freeze wrinkle treatment. And this is one thing they kind of push. It's like this little bitty tube, and it does work. You can put it under your eyes and in places you have wrinkles, and it puffs it up. But I don't use it a lot because once you put it on, you can't put like under eye concealer or makeup or anything because it kind of smears it. So I don't use that much. But the other products, the first thing I noticed when I started using it is, when you wake up in the morning and you're kind of like, you touch your face. I don't know if you've ever realized it. When you wake up in the morning, you touch your face. And the first thing I realized is every morning when I would wake up, my face just felt so good. Like if I used it the night before, my face just felt so good. And then say like 10 days in, I thought, well, it may feel a little bit better or look a little bit better. But pretty much like on day 25, day 30, I could see a difference in my skin in the mirror. Like, I looked at it, could feel it, could see it. And when I called to place my order, you can customize your order in your kit of the stuff that you want. The guy that was in customer service, he said that's because your skin sheds every 30 days. And so you've been treating the dermis underneath your epidermis, I guess they call it. And that is what's come out after that 30 days is that skin, that treated skin. And that's why it looks so good after 30 days and feels so good after 30 days. But that's the four products that come in the kit. And like, I had never been, big into whatever is in my skincare products. I know I should be, but I did look that up, and it said it contains no sulfates, no SD alcohol, no parabens, no formaldehyde, no hydroquinone, and no ingredients derived from animals. And I know that's a huge thing for some people, no animal products in their skincare. So once you do the 30-day, it's just like a lot of other Beachbody products. It's on auto ship. But you can, when you get your kit, it has a little book in there of all the products they have and how you can customize your kit. And so what I did is I just got on the phone with customer service, which was the greatest customer service person I've talked to at Beachbody, by the way, in the derm exclusive department. And he just helped me customize a kit where I got those products. I got a night repair cream. You can only see that. And it's more like a thicker cream, like a real thick moisturizer. And then the facial cleanser, which I love. I use that in the morning and at night. And if you customize a kit with like anywhere from 5 to 7 items, you get them for, say, like $14 an item or $15 an item, depending on how many is in your kit. And so, obviously the more stuff you get, the less it costs per item, but, the more it costs. But he helped me customize a kit for me to get. And the 90-day kit, at 90 days, I still had plenty left. And I know some of that's not using it every single day, every night, but it really lasts. So I actually eventually had to cancel my auto ship until I use up all my products and I'll start it back up. But I think they're great products. I can't understand why anybody wouldn't at least try them.
Do you have customers that use it?
I do have a few customers. I've got one coach that has used it. And every time, if you'll notice when we have those sales, the spring sale and the fall sale, they usually have a kit that goes on sale, and I usually, really encourage my customers to get it then so they can try it.
That's good.
But it's some good stuff. Really is good stuff. There's a moisturizer that's got SPF 24 in it, and I ordered that, and I'm not. It's real thick. Like, I mean, if you were going to go out in the sun, I think it'd be good. But I don't like wearing it just every day, just because it's really thick. But all the other products I like.
Okay, guys, do we have questions about that? Or anything to it? That was a lot of information, I know. But we just want to give you guys like some ideas about how you can help people, just outside of Shakeology, or even help current customers who are doing great, but they want kind of like an extra benefit from whether it's the performance line or a 3-day refresh or whatever it might be. There's so much that, so like if somebody says, no, I can't do it, don't just like say, okay, well, I can't help you if you're not going to join a challenge group with Shakeology. Like, there are so many options out there to help people, and we definitely want people to get healthy. And so like there's a lot of ways that we can help them, like I do. And we're going to run a 3-day refresh next week, a group. People don't have to buy the challenge pack if they don't want to. If they just want the refresh, that's fine, and so those are ways that we can help people who don't want to do maybe the full term commitment. So that is all that we have. I will post this recording, and you guys can ask us any questions about any of this stuff that you want to in our team page, and we will let you guys go to bed. That was kind of a long call. Sorry. All right, guys. Well, good night. Thanks for showing up, and we will see you guys again next week. Okay, we're going to keep talking about volume. Bye.